Alright, here's my son's 2005 Kasea Skyhawk. It was a 50 originally, now we made it a 70. It's been like that for quite some time, but the video is about the tires and rims. As you can see, I did 10-inch in the front, 10x5s. I got 8x8.5s in the back. They didn't have 8x8 in this brand, so I went with those. That's why they're a little bit balloony, but the tires are 18x10s and the fronts are 20x6s. So that's kind of what we got going on right now. It works really well. It pulls everything gearing. We got a 20-tooth front sprocket, stock rear. It's got a Hetrick pipe on it. It's pretty nice. I like how it turned out. It really woke it up. And then I just did some clutch stuff to it, put some lighter weights in it. Actually got rid of the stall spring so far with the older tires, which were here. As you can see, very small, 16-inch. This thing would just rev way hard with those on it. So with these, this puppy really gets down nicely for him. Can even start it. So there it is. See, it's almost immediate response. I think he kind of prefers that. I had a 1500 stall spring in it before, and what that was doing was just letting this thing rev a lot more before it would even, engage, along with 2000 RPM clutch spring. So I kind of just went back to the stock stuff. I'm playing around with it. I might end up going back to that setup. But yeah, it's fun to mess with these things, the CVT stuff. But yeah, these tires and rims, I was real worried about it being too big, and they're not. I mean, even with the stock airbox, boom. I mean, you got solid 1.5 inches. With the suspension compressed, I've ridden it, it doesn't touch anything, and it really cuts nicely. Now, they're a little taller, so you got to ride it like, a traditional four-wheeler around turns and stuff, and because you're a little higher off the ground. But overall, with the stock setup, I got 1.5 inch wheel spacers in the front, and in the rear I had to take them off because of the offset, and as you see, it kind of gave it a little bit wider stance in the rear. But I could get 2-inch ones in the front and even it out a little, but I think it's perfect how it is. My son really likes it. So yeah, we're gonna rip up some trails, might get some videos. See ya.